I'm going to be trying to do anywhere from 2 to at least 3 videos a week. So that should be pretty cool. Sorry, I lost my train of thought again. Okay, let's get this bracket off. Now, I'm sure you guys are wondering, why are you not using air tools? Well, one, they're noisy and you guys wouldn't be able to hear me. 2, I'm doing the work at my brother's house. And my brother works the graveyard shift. So he sleeps during the day. And because of that, I am using hand tools. Now, if I'm over here working on the car on a day that he has off, then yeah, I'll be busting out the air tools, because this will go a lot faster with air tools. I'll just have to limit my talking to when I'm not using the air tool. Okay, let's get this other belt off of here. Okay, ditch that. Let's see here. I need to finish taking this bolt out of the power steering pump. So I can get it out of the way. In my first or second video, I told you guys that I was building the stock heads, which I am. And some of you are probably asking, well, why are you wasting the money on the stock heads when you can put a set of good aluminum race heads on it? Well, the simple answer to that is durability, strength. I have nothing against aluminum heads. I really don't. But since I'm running a forced induction engine, and I've, damn it, I lost my damn train of thought again. I'm running a forced induction engine, so I don't want to take the risk of running weak parts. I know that sounds funny, but after you build a set of stock factory heads and you compare them to an aluminum set of heads, they'll flow the same if the guy that's building the heads knows what he's doing. And then by that point, all you're really gaining by running an aluminum head is just weight. It's literally weight reduction. I'm not that concerned with weight reduction right now. I'm more concerned with durability. So that's why I'm running cast iron heads and a cast iron block and so on and so on and so on. I just want the strength, because trust me, I am going to be pushing this thing to its brink. I am going to squeeze every bit of horsepower and torque out of this thing that I can get with the particular setup that I'm putting together. And yeah, I'm going to be pushing this car very, very hard. And I am going to be cramming PSI of air into this motor. And I'm going to keep turning it up every pass until she starts running funny, and then I'll back it down some. But I'm going to turn it up, and I'm going to keep turning it up until I can't turn it up no more. So, yeah, everything's staying cast iron. I'm studding. I'm putting studs in everything. The heads will be studded. The main caps will be studded. The rod bolts are ARP studs. Everything. I'm putting screw-in studs in the heads for the rockers. I'm not taking any chances. Sorry guys, I had to get a drink of water. Now, of course, because this is YouTube, I'm not going to tell you guys exactly where I live and blah, blah, blah. I will tell you, I do live in Arizona. So, when I complain about it being hot, you should know I ain't playing. That's also why I'm trying to get this motor out of this car as quickly as possible, because we are now into our spring / rolling into summer months, and it's just going to keep getting hotter and hotter and hotter, to where in June and August is our hottest months. And it averages anywhere from 112 to 110. Or no, 112 to 120 during the day. Now, the cool thing is, my brother has a garage, obviously. And he has a small portable AC unit. So we're going to set that up in the garage, and all the motor work will be done in the comfort of an air-conditioned, enclosed garage. It's going to be nice. Okay, we got our upper smog pump bolt out. Our bottom smog pump bolt's loose. So I'm taking it out right now, so we can get our smog pump out of here. Come on, baby. There we go. If anybody's looking for a smog pump for a small block Chevy and you watch this video, let me know. No, they'll be for sale on a Facebook Marketplace in a G-Body forum, because I follow a couple G-Body forum pages on Facebook Marketplace. So if you guys are needing parts, I'll let you guys know when I'm going to have them up for sale, and you can go on Facebook Marketplace and look for them. Okay, our smog pump is out. Our power steering pump has been removed. Our alternator has been removed. Now, we're going to take the water pump off. I gotta take the bottom radiator hose off. I don't think we put water in it when I put it back together in '09. I'm not 100% sure on that. So we're gonna pop this radiator cap. I don't think I put water in it yet. I do not think. Oh, shit, I can't see. It don't look like it does. Ooh. So, we should be good there. But we'll find out when I crack that hose now, won't we? Okay. Need a flathead screwdriver. It's already heating up in here because even that plastic fender well's hot to touch. So I want to get the front end of this motor apart pretty quick so I can end the video for the day, and then I'll film another one tomorrow because I kind of slacked off in the beginning part of the week and stuff with Mother's Day, and then, you know, my pit bull's a little mad at me right now because today's her birthday, and I left the house for a little while to come do this. So when I get home, she will chew my ass. It's what she does. And yes, she will chew my ass. Not physically, but this is a dog. Oh, first dog I've ever had that through barking and different changes and sounds of her growls and groans and stuff, it's how she talks. And that's how she chews my ass. Okay, what was I doing? Where the fuck did I put my flathead screwdriver? There's my Phillips. I just had it because I had took that radiator hose clamp loose. Oh, there it is. Okay. I gotta get down in here because, as some of you may know already, these fucking radiator hoses on Chevys will dry rot. So I'm trying to get it loose. Of course, I'm not reusing any of these fucking hoses. I'm not that type of mechanic. I'm the type of mechanic that used to piss off my bosses when I did work in mechanic shops, because say somebody came in and needed a shock because they had one blow out on them going down the road. Okay, just an example. Okay, and they bring it into the shop. Okay, and the owner of the shop says, we'll just go ahead and replace the one for you. You'll be fine. Now, that's not the way I work. The way I look at things, if one shock goes bad, more than likely the other three are very, very soon to follow. So I'm the type of mechanic that when shit like that goes down, I quote them and tell them, this is how much you're going to need for all 4 shocks. And some mechanic shops don't like that. They like to half-ass shit to keep them coming back in for more and more business. Which, you know, I get it. But at the same time, I'm not that kind of guy. I guess I'm too nice or something. I don't know. I don't like screwing people over. I've been screwed over myself too many times by too many people. So, yep. All right, I need a couple of open end wrenches. I'll be right back. Alrighty, we need a there we go. See how we're doing here. Video's still recording, I believe. I hope. Anyway. All right. We need to get this water pump pulley off. Damn it. I should have freaking done this when I had the belt on it. That's my mistake. But I'll get it. What in the hell? Now, I did not do this. What the fuck? That's not a 9. What the hell size is it? Tell me that's a fucking 5/8. I know I brought a 5/8 out here. Not a 5/8. What in the same freak is going on here? It's not a 9/16. They fucking. I think somebody may have put. Yep, they're fucking metric. God damn it. Okay. Nope. Yep. 13 millimeter. Turn it. There. Break it loose. Turn it again. Break it loose. Okay. We have all 4 bolts loose. Oh shit, I dropped that one on the floor. Oh well. I'll pick it up. I know you guys probably have also noticed that I did not power wash the car like I had planned. That is because after fixing my power washer, replacing the pressure hose that goes from the pressure washer up to the wand that you hold in your hand, it had a blowout, so I found a replacement online and got it. Got the power washer all back together, went to fire it up today, and for some strange reason it has no spark. I don't know why it has no spark, because it's not that old. It's a Craftsman power washer. It's only been used probably a handful of times. So really, there should be no reasoning for it not to have spark. So I'm going to have to look into that, because after this motor's out, I am power washing the engine bay, because it's going to get repainted. There's going to be cover panels, like where that heater box and stuff is. There's going to be a flat sheet of aluminum panel going in there. So yeah, we're gonna be losing some stuff, that's for sure. Damn sweat's rolling in my eyes again, guys. Sorry about that. I really am trying not to make this video carry on for too long. I don't want to bore you guys, I really don't. What do I do with that 13 videos? I'm trying to get it done, guys. Normally I'm a lot faster than this, but I'm new to this whole YouTube video thing. I'm not used to recording and hearing myself and doing all this talking. So the talking's kind of slowing me down some. My brother told me earlier, he's like, dude, less talking, more work. And I'm like, I understand that. I get it. But at the same time, I want to keep everything light, happy. You know, like if you guys were standing here beside me working on the car with me and we're just, you know, shooting the shit. Like I said in the first video, the videos might be long from time to time. Not all the time, but there might be a couple that are long. But at the same time, guys, we're going to have fun. We're going to talk. We're going to, you know, shoot the shit. I'm going to teach you guys stuff and just talk. You know, relaxed setting. Holy shit. Why do I not remember putting a wind water pump on this car? No wonder why it had those studs. This isn't the original water pump. And I put this front of this motor together. I bought all the parts. I guess I must have bought the freaking water pump and I just don't remember. Well, that's good. I already got a high performance water pump on this bitch. Yeah, she's staying. Because she ain't never been used. She's still brand new on the inside. I'll just take this freaking red paint off of it. See, I'm sticking to the red and black scheme with the paint and trim on the outside, because that's what my brother was originally going to do, and I like the idea. I'm big into red and black anyway. But he decided to carry it on into the motor when I put the high performance parts in it in 2009. So I disassembled all this stuff for him and painted it how he wanted. So it has like this red and black theme going on in the engine compartment, but I don't like it on the motor. So the motor will be pretty much black and orange. Yeah, I'm going back to putting the traditional orange back on the motor. Just because really it's my preference. I kind of choose to like that myself. It also makes it easier for me to see if there's any fluid leaks and stuff. Because on that orange, that bright orange, if you have an oil leak or something like that, it's going to stand out plain as day as long as you keep your motor clean, which I do. I have a bit of OCD, so yeah. Now, I'm having to take this motor apart and deal with potential spiders. Because in Arizona we have an abundance of black widows. They are crazy thick here, like freaking house spiders. And this car's been sitting in this same spot since 2009. So I'm gonna have to deal with spiders and spider webs from time to time. I'm just gonna have to be really careful and keep my eyes open. Whew. Man, guys, I'm getting hot. But we almost got the front end of this bitch tore down. Once we get the water pump off, I can take the bottom pulley off and pull the radiator out, and we'll be done with today's video. So, down here, like so. I've been sitting here taking bolts out like a rookie and wasting time. They're being a little stubborn coming out because they got RTV on them, because some of these bolts go into water jackets, so you have to put RTV sealant on them. You'll learn what RTV sealant is as the motor build goes on, because there's different colors for different operations on your motor. Your blue gaskets, RTV gasket sealer, is for like stuff that involves coolant, like water, like your water pump, stuff like that. Your thermostat up here has blue RTV on it. Now, for the rest of your motor, like your intake gasket, timing cover, oil pan, stuff like that, you use black RTV on it. And if you're dealing with copper, stuff like that, you use orange RTV, and so on. Like I said, that was just a kind of a touch base on what RTV is. But as I'm assembling the motor with the new parts, you will see me use the different colors of RTV on this motor. The gasket set that I got, some of you guys that are turbo guys are probably going, those blue Felpros that you would use on a normal motor are not going to work on a turbo motor because the head gaskets and the intake gaskets aren't going to be strong enough and they're going to blow out. Well, you're right. I mainly got the whole gasket set because you can get a whole entire gasket set from oil pan to air cleaner for a small block Chevy from Summit Racing for 36 bucks. So I went ahead and bought the whole gasket set. Now when it goes back, when the motor's going back together, I will be using stackable metal head gaskets and kinetic intake gasket and kinetic or stackable metal header gaskets on it, because they won't blow out. And with the stackable metal gaskets, using them on the heads, if I need to, which yes, it's a pain in the ass because I got to tear the whole top of the motor down, but if I ever needed to, I could take the heads off and take a layer or two or whatever out of that metal stackable gasket and adjust my compression ratio. So if I think my compression ratio is a little too high or a little too low, I can take the heads off and add or remove gasket material to a certain standpoint. I mean, you can't stack them stupid crazy because that ain't gonna work. You know, it's, you know, but still, they're stackable. I can adjust my compression ratio. It'll be good. Okay, now by looking at the inside of this water pump, it looks like I may have had water. Yeah, I did. I had water and antifreeze in this motor because I thought we were going to be running it, and now we have that. It crystallized. I can still clean it up and it will still work. But yeah, I'm gonna have to clean it up. I'll probably just take the back plate off, clean it out real good, clean up the surfaces with a flapper wheel, and put new gaskets on it. It'll be good. It'll be fine. It's an expensive, good, high-end water pump. I'm not going to throw it away. It's brand new. It's never been used. It just had water and antifreeze setting in the motor and stuff, and the condensation from that stuff evaporating from sitting caused that. But it'll be fine. I'll clean it up. You guys won't even know the difference. Okay, water pump is off. All right, now let's get down here. We got to get down and dirty. We got 3 5/8 bolts to remove. And then we got the main center bolt that goes in the